Hello and welcome to Monkey Knife Fights Picks and Plays for Monday Night Football. I'm Connor Roundtree, and tonight the Vikings cruise into Chicago to take on the Bears for an NFC North divisional matchup. And the Bears, well, they've changed up their offense quite a bit, and they had to. Here's why. Matt Nagy, to this point in the season, had led them to being the third worst team in both passing yards per game, points per game, and then the worst team in rushing yards per game. So he has finally given up the play calling, and I like that to be the reason why Nick Foles cuts loose tonight on Monday Night Football. Foles, over the last 3 weeks, has thrown for at least 260 yards on a minimum of 40 attempts. Without Matt Nagy surrendering downs by running the ball up the middle behind a virtually non-existent offensive line, I think the Bears will be able to move the ball much more efficiently tonight against the Vikings, who have given up 19 passing touchdowns and the 5th most fantasy points to quarterbacks on the majority of fantasy platforms. So we're going to take more on Nick Foles' fantasy line. As for Dalvin Cook, I like him to have a huge impact on this game, but 21.5 points is a lot to ask against the Bears defense that held Derrick Henry to under 70 yards on 21 carries and just 3.2 yards per carry. So we're going to have to take less on Cook's line. And to spice up this contest, swipe on over and add Kirk Cousins, and make sure you take less on his fantasy line as well. He's got under that line in 4 of the last 7 weeks, and the Bears have also given up the second fewest fantasy points to quarterbacks this season. To finish up our picks and plays on MKF, we're going to round this out with a little touchdown dance. The reason being, you just need 1.5 to win, so that means 2 touchdowns and you win. As for Dalvin Cook, well, he's had at least 1 touchdown every game this season, not to mention 6 in the last 2 weeks. And then on the Bears, we like Jimmy Graham. He's become the red zone target for Nick Foles. He already has 5 touchdowns this season. He caught all 6 of his targets last week and has 27 targets over the past 4 weeks. To finish off our touchdown dance, we're going to select the Bears rookie receiver, Mooney. The speedster had 21% of all Chicago's targets last week with some deep shots. With the play calling mixed up, I like Foles to be able to sling it deep and look his way more often. Plus, he has a good rapport with quarterback Nick Foles. Over the last 3 weeks, he's had 24 targets and a touchdown. Head over to Monkey Knife Fight right now, lay some money down, and good luck. For all the fans and players out there, I'm Connor Roundtree. Remember to hit it hard.